guys, welcome to the Random Burrito, where we talk about books, food, gaming, some pop culture, and everything else.
And if that sounds like your thing, please like and subscribe. So today we'll be doing our Big Bad Wolf book haul, and I'm so excited to show you guys what we've collected so far.
Alright, so excited that we might do a giveaway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but more on that later, so stay tuned for the mechanics.
Yes.
So
I guess
this
we
year,
have some plans.
yeah, I guess we do. So this year, Cebu has been visited again by the Big Bad Wolf, and of course, the book-loving community is over the moon.
Yes.
As
We welcome
usual.
them with open arms.
Yeah, and
Open wallets.
because who doesn't like a great book sale, right?
Yeah, everyone loves the book sale, and
Crazy.
yeah, some of them are so cheap. Like I saw this book. I saw it's for like over $1,000.
Normal price?
Yeah, normal price, but it's like a third of the price when it sold the Big Bad Wolf. So sometimes I just wonder if they're still earning.
Well, sure they are, because Big Bad Wolf is still a business venture, and most of the books that they sell are remaindered books, meaning these are books that did not sell out, and publishers had to pull them out, and instead of paying hefty fees on warehousing fees and disposal, they would just sell them out to resellers like the Big Bad Wolf.
Oh, I see.
So for example, this book right here, it's retailed at $8.99
Pounds.
Big Bad Wolf can purchase this for just about £2 or £3 and then resell at maybe $4.
Oh.
It's not a big margin, but they're still earning.
Yeah.
And with the crazy following they have,
True.
every city they visit, like it's always a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I see how they can make money off that, because we need them to come back next year.
Yes, let's
and
start
the year
again.
after that. So, alright, let's dig in. I'll guess I'll start.
Yeah.
Okay.
And while you're preparing your book, so if you can notice, guys, baliktad na mga books, so you don't get to see them immediately, but we're just gonna go over them very briefly.
Okay.
And for 2 years now, we've been to the Big Bad Wolf VIP day.
Yes.
Right? But this year is significantly more convenient.
Yes, a lot.
Right.
No long lines.
Right.
All terminals were working. It was just a lot more smoother this year.
Definitely.
They had more social media presence this year, I noticed.
Right.
Every day they have like a contest that you can join, that they give prizes.
Alright, so let's start because we have a lot of books to
a lot of ground to cover. So first,
start.
have the Artemis Fowl.
Nice reveal.
Yes. Simple reveal. So they have the first 7 books in the series, and I had to find the 8th one.
That's the 8th one.
Aptly named The Last Guardian. So I've known Artemis Fowl books since I was in high school. It was released 2001. And if you've noticed, there's like, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there are like quotes at the bottom of the book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an interesting read, geared towards teens to young adults. And if you like fantasy novels or fairy tales with a modern twist, and a protagonist that's complex and morally gray, then Artemis Fowl is a must read.
That's it's something.
Yeah, I'm gonna 5 out of 5.
Burritos. Okay, cool. But have you read all 8?
I read just the first one.
First one.
Yeah, and a bit of the Eternity Code.
Alright, so my turn. I'm just going to show I bought 2 books from the same author. So Bukowski has always been, Charles Bukowski has been my dream author to read, next to Jack Kerouac. But I can't buy Kerouac's books because they're expensive.
Really?
Yeah, and they're all worn out. The books that the National Bookstore is selling, very worn out, but they're over like 7 to 1,000. So yeah, but Charles Bukowski is one great author. I think he's American. He's an American something, so he's half and half.
Yeah.
But I forgot.
Bukowski doesn't sound all that American, but
I like his tone because he mostly talks about like women, relationship with women, relationship with alcohol, some addiction, drug addiction, and mostly the drudgery of work.
Okay.
So you can just imagine the darkness.
Yeah.
This novel
Yeah, I was
is.
gonna say that's too serious for my taste, but
Yeah.
okay. Someone has to talk about that.
What?
Someone has to talk about that topic.
Yeah. So, and it's him.
And it's
he's
him.
very unapologetic every time he discusses those things. So I have bought two, Post Office and Notes of a Dirty Old Man.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
your turn.
Thank you. Next we have this one. So this is Time Out of Time, The Telling Stone. Apparently it's the second book in the series. And so first page and part of the cover is like a map. And this is a coming of age story, and it's mixed with mythology. If you can see the art here at the back and actually in the front, it's kind of like have you seen those Japanese
Yeah.
block art?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's reminiscent of that.
The birds.
Yeah, and some Buddhist art paintings are actually something like of this aesthetic. So that's what actually drew me into it initially. So I'm excited to read this. She received praise, comparing her to Neil Gaiman, and I think that's high praise for any author to be compared to Neil
One of
Gaiman.
my favorite authors.
Yes, same. So I'm excited to read this and give it a shot.
Okay. So I guess we can expect a book review.
Yes.
All right. So on to my next haul. So I got 4 titles from Chuck Palahniuk.
Okay.
Is that how you say his last name? So first I have probably his most famous work
Yeah.
today.
Actually, I didn't know Fight Club was a book.
I really?
Yeah.
So you just
I am just learning it
about
now.
As a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So this is his most famous. It's also award-winning. So the first rule about Fight Club is.
You don't talk about Fight Club.
Okay, so at least you know your rule.
Yeah. And I find it interesting that you have 4 books of Palahniuk. You don't,
Yeah.
as a general rule, you don't read more than 2 books from the same
From the same
author.
author, yes. That's my personal guiding principle.
Okay.
Because I just believe that there are a lot of authors out there that I
Deserve.
need to discover, and I don't have a lot of time to do my reading. But I have to make an exception because Palahniuk is Palahniuk.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to read this year. I'll probably just read 1 or 2 and then one Bukowski. So anyway, my next book from the same author is Choke. I think this was also optioned for a film.
Really?
I didn't hear of the movie Choke. And it says here, Choke is Fight Club for sex addicts.
Oh.
So that's saying
So like
something.
Choke Me Daddy.
Something like that. Alright, so
Sorry.
next book is Pick Me. So this one is like Pick Me, Pick Me, Pick Me, Pick Me.
Pick
Remember
Me, pick you.
that
What?
scene from RuPaul? Like
Which
that
one?
that fat queen. Oh my god.
Which-
Is it politically correct to say
PHAT fast.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pick?
Yeah. THICC.
Anyway, Pick Me, Pick Me. So I don't know, it's just very interesting.
Okay.
Finally, I have Invisible Monsters Remix. I don't know what it means, but this one is really interesting.
Oh.
The book art is amazing.
It grabs attention.
Definitely.
Like the chalk and the lipstick thing.
Yeah. Alright, so your turn.
Okay. So this is, I don't judge books by their covers, but I certainly judge them with their title.
Okay.
This is called This Was Not the Plan.
Do you
So,
even have a plan for anything?
there's like a skeleton of a plan,
Okay.
and always I end up not following it. So this one, I actually opened the cover so I could like read more about the synopsis.
Okay.
So it's actually about a single dad in
So it's
modern society.
fiction?
Yeah, and it's kind of new for me. I mean, I've read a lot of books about single moms, but not a lot about single
yeah,
dads.
that's true.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
that's interesting.
yeah, it's an interesting take. I really want to read this, and all the praise at the back is about how she constructs her sentences, how she builds up the characters, and I'm the type of person who like when I read a well-written sentence, I like pause, and then like I admire it, and then can I use this in the work email?
Me too. They
Something
even
like that.
take screenshots. I mean, not
Yeah,
screenshots,
but
but
take a picture. of it.
because I'm too lazy to write it down.
Yeah.
But sometimes I do write it down. So I actually have like a dedicated notebook every time I read the
really?
book. Yeah.
Amazing. Alright, so the wonders of the literary world.
Yeah. All right. So next is Euphoria by Lily King. I love the cover.
Yeah, it gives me Rasta feels and the red and the green and the black. So what's it about?
It conveys passion for me. Like the cover.
Yeah.
And I think it's very worthy of the storyline.
Yeah.
The cover.
I see a lot of gold stickers.
So it has won at least 2 awards. The Kirkus Prize winner and one of the 10 best books of the year. This is in 2014.
This is fairly recent.
Fairly
recent.
yeah. So it talks about 3 anthropologist friends who were stationed in New Guinea. And then things turned quite passionate. And I think that theirs became really fierce. So I'll definitely read this year.
Okay.
Might even do a book review.
Okay, good.
All right.
A lot of material for book review.
A lot, yes.
Yeah. So the next few books, I believe, are graphic novels. Except for this one, let's go over with this first. So this is H.P. Lovecraft, Tales of Terror.
Wow. Okay. And that's beautiful.
Yeah. It's a very thick book, and H.P. Lovecraft is known for creating the Cthulhu myth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you spell Cthulhu?
Cthulhu.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Can't even say it properly, let alone spell.
No, so the idea for the Cthulhu myths they are these primordial beings that are
primordial.
like they were here since time immemorial.
Okay. Like when the organisms that inhabit the earth were just single-celled organisms.
I think even way before that, like just the
Okay.
and all that, and they're just sleeping and we humans like the characters in the stories, short stories come in contact with it's a collection of short stories. So they come in contact with relics or things that belong to them, and that's how they were awakened. And these were they make you feel small, so like you don't matter, you're like a significant.
Okay.
Like that's where the horror comes from, the existential dread.
And that's that's the kind of horror that I like.
Yeah. So here we go. And it's
Okay, we said yes.
yeah. After I read it, of course.
There's a receipt next.
Check the receipts. Don't come for me.
So, are you going to go and discuss all your graphic novels in one go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hey, here's that.
You should display the ones that you have already.
Okay, so this one it's called Red Thorn Glasgow Kiss.
Glasgow, like
in Scotland.
Yeah,
Scotland. My mom's been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi Norma.
Hi, shout out to my mom. Love you. Please like and subscribe, mom.
Or else.
Or else no beauty animal for you. So there's the art.
Nice.
Yes. So this is made by Vertigo Comics.
The same.
Same with the comic thing, the Sandman.
And my favorite superhero, aside from Spider-Man, V for Vendetta. I really like it.
Oh.
I like the movie. I like the character.
I only saw the movie.
But I also only saw the movie and read, bits and pieces about the characters.
So hopefully this will make you like it more. there's a sexy devil here. So
That's Sophie.
yeah, I was drawn to this because of the bloody crown, and the stag horn-ish.
Yeah, it's very Game of Thrones.
Yes, the
Baratheon.
Baratheon. Yeah. So like, oh, okay, I'm getting this, and it's actually just cheap.
How much?
190. But it's cheap. And then the next one, this is Charlene Harris Grave Surprise. Grave Surprise.
Is that the same author as the famous vampire series?
Vampire.
Like HBO's.
I'm sorry, I'm only familiar with Anne Rice vampires.
Probably I'm mistaken. Can I read?
Yeah, so the story, let's take a look at that. Okay. So there's a missing poster. So what the protagonist does is she looks for the missing people, and if they are dead, she can contact them. Yeah, so she's like, I've always wanted to write something like this. Like, you hear a lot of missing people every day, and you're not sure if they're alive or dead. And I want to write something about a character who can locate them wherever they are. So
someone beat you to it.
yeah, someone
Maybe
beat me
you can
to it.
Make your own like Pinoy version.
Yeah. Right. That's an idea. That's an idea. That's patented already.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. This is the receipt. Yeah. So next we have this is from Marvel and Disney, Seekers of the Weird. So actually I couldn't wait a day. So I already read this. Actually, I bought this on my first day when I went to Big Bad Wolf. And it's the art style. So it has every bit of Disney magic, like fantasy. This is about like a family they watch over a museum. That's what the kids know. And then one night they found out that the museum is actually not just an ordinary museum, but these are magical artifacts. And their family is part of a society that protects the world from discovering that. So it's them versus another shadowy group, and this family is caught in the middle of it. Yeah. And these are not graphic novels. This is actually supplements to Pathfinder. Pathfinder is a tabletop game, pretty much like Dungeons and Dragons. So I went to the Big Bad Wolf sale looking for anything Dungeons and Dragons related, but I didn't find any. The other night, my friend told me he saw Pathfinder stuff. These are actually outdated because they have a new system, but I just want to have them, like, just a comparison of how far they've gone, and I'm actually curious how their system works. So one of these days we'll show you some Dungeons and Dragons content.
Yeah.
And you have to play.
I'll try. I'll be Will the Wise.
Yes. You'll fit that role perfectly, I'm sure. And this is I actually read this already when a few days after I bought it. It's called The Collector.
Like covered.
Yeah. And this is by Sergio Sopa. He did the art, and the art is
Really? So he wrote it and he also.
yeah. So look at the art.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
So it's just black and white.
Like framing them.
Yeah. So he's really an artist, and you see the strokes. These are just lines and circles.
Nibs on this.
Yeah. There's someone who wants.
Second dibs.
We'll see. And it's really nice. So the collector's motto is I always get what I want. And
It's like your motto?
no,
You don't get what you want.
I don't always get what I want. So no, you didn't. So here he collects things that are of value, but not monetary value. Like There's a relic that used to be part of a prominent American Indian tribe, and it was instrumental in their success in like a war. And then it changed hands. No one knew. No one knows where it is. And the collector's job is to hunt it down, take it, and then keep it somewhere, never to be seen again.
Okay.
So he always gets what he wants in the end, despite the odds. So the way he overcomes the situation is very interesting. Up next, I simply couldn't pass up XMen.
Wow, nice here.
Battle of the Atoms.
Is this the price?
Yeah, that's the
What?
first.
Like,
It's
wow,
cheap.
and it's already.
Yeah.
So like, I only imagine the original price.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Tell us more about it.
it opens with one of the mutants looking into the future. So she saw what the future is like for mankind and mutant kind, and that kind of sets off a chain of events. So I think this is the new version of their outfits. I can see Storm is sporting a mohawk. So this is generally like
The outfit
that.
looks
It's
original.
Yeah,
OG, like color combo, right?
black and yellow. And last but not the least, I simply could not pass this up. This is just for 380 pesos.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
that's a steal.
It's basically a steal.
I'll hold it for you while you.
So that's
show.
that's very expensive in bookstores. Yeah,
Regular bookstores.
Yeah.
Wow.
Percy Jackson's Greek Heroes. And I love Greek mythology. I love Percy Jackson. So it's the Greek mythology that you know, but told in classic Rick Riordan fun and sass. So it's very interesting, and I think there's some art here.
I can't
here.
believe it's just.
It's Unity.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I have no regrets.
Yeah. No regrets.
No regrets.
Wow.
I like
Nice. Okay. So
Alright, so that's everything.
that's everything. I have 3 more here.
Okay.
So I have Eleanor and Park.
Oh, I love that book.
Yeah. So I read Rainbow Rowell's Carry On, and I enjoyed it a lot. So
Yes.
I'm hoping to like this one as well.
You will like it.
I will. Okay, cool. And then I have Harper Lee's Go Set a Watchman. So
Is that
this is a sequel.
Oh.
Sequel or prequel of To Kill a Mockingbird. But I got it for only 190, so it's quite a steal as well. And then finally I have
Salman Rushdie.
yeah, so Salman Rushdie. A few years ago, one of my friends at work recommended one of his books, Luca and the Fire.
Something.
Yeah, it's
Fire Giant.
Fire Children.
Okay.
But I don't know. But Luca and Fire something.
Okay.
And then I really enjoyed it, so I'm hoping to like this.
So the title is 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years, 8 months,
and 28
28 months.
Equals
Equals
to
to
1001.
Arabian
Nights.
Yeah, which is his inspiration.
Yeah. It's basically like Arabian Nights. Because I bought that last year.
Yeah,
I
okay.
didn't read it. And Salman Rushdie is of Middle Eastern descent, and most of his works are fueled by his cultural influences. So I'm glad you bought that.
Yeah, so I'm excited to read mine. I'm quite busy lately, but I've already read 2 books, and I will do a book review. So, unahan sa natong duha, and then I'll read these, and you'll read yours, and
Yes.
then we'll do a book review.
Yeah.
But we'll try to make it really short. So, yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah,
And
that was a lot.
yeah, it's making me thirsty.
Yes.
So, we're just happy that we're here. Where are we?
We are at Cafeteria here in Talamban, Cebu.
Talamban?
Yes, wonderful place. I like the ambiance. Very rustic and delicious
I like it.
coffee.
So, what did you get?
I got the flat white.
Flat and white?
Yeah. It's like a cold brew but with milk.
I like mine. It's fruit base. Blueberry, my favorite fruit. No, my favorite cake. Blueberry cake.
It's coffee. It's cake and a drink.
Yeah.
All right, and they're actually celebrating their first year.
Oh yeah.
This year. So
Congratulations.
congratulations, Cafeteria. So what about this giveaway thing?
Yeah, so we mentioned something about a giveaway. It's something that I just thought while we were
coming over
here.
Cafeteria.
So I just figure I have like 4 Palanyo books, right? So I figure I want to give one away.
Okay.
Not the fight club, it's for me. So I don't know. Should I give 2?
Yeah, 2, and then maybe you can. I'll give away some.
So this is very random, guys. Like this is just it just happened.
Yeah, this is as random Burrito can get.
Yeah. So I'm giving these away. And then what are you willing to give up? Maybe you don't have the books that you can give up.
Not here, but I certainly have some books at home.
Okay.
That I just read once. I have Ruby Kaur, The Sun and Her Flowers.
Okay.
Because it's really good poetry. I have one other book from Big Bad Wolf that I read last year. I have 2 that I can give away as well.
Okay.
So how do you participate? Simply like and subscribe our FB page and our YouTube channel. Share it. Tag 3 of your friends so that you can qualify for 1 entry. And by the second week of September, we'll do the electronic random raffle with the DTI representative, and we'll announce by then. Okay.
All right. So I think that's it for today's video.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
I think it's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
All right.
Ciao,
Ciao.
bella.